But speaking of that, is if you love it and you grind, I took like late birthdays. Like a lot of people say that if you're late birthday, it's not a good thing, right? So I threw a couple names. I went and looked the other day: Patty Kane, Dustin Brown, Max Pacioretty, Taylor Hall, who I know, Gabriel Landeskog, Mike Hoffman, Thomas Hurdle, Elias Pettersson, Marc-Andre Fleury are late birthday guys, all born in November. December: TJ Oshie, Drew Doughty, Hedman, Tarasenko, Couturier, Fowler, DeBrincat, Yanni Gord. I like that guy because that guy grinds. That's the epitome of a late bloomer and late birthday guy. Riley Sheehan, Matt Tkachuk, scrappy, McAvoy, and then the Tanev brothers, Brandon and Chris Tanev. So that's who I wanted to reference. They didn't play travel hockey, man. Wayne Simmons was like that. Didn't play travel hockey. Couldn't afford it. And if you watch the Tanev brothers, they got, did they? No, they played tier 2. They didn't get drafted in the OHL. They were getting, I think, latest you possibly could, you could get a scholarship.
So 20.
And I think they didn't even know. I don't even know if they went
there.
They
play OJ? Where'd they play?
I think BC, OJ. I can't remember. I think both, actually.
I can find out. Keep talking.
But those are epitomes of what lack of opportunity and just the late birthday could be a real detriment. But these guys like just battled and they just played because they love it. And I don't really know. Like I actually read a story on them, and it was incredible. It was a while back. Couple of the guys like Zach talks about them a little bit. They're like just scrappy guys. But so yeah, my point to those guys is that if you watch a Brandon and Chris Tanev play, it's relentless puck pursuit. It's blocking shots. It's like passion. It's like the epitome is of I'm born later in the year and I've got to fight through this and battle for everything I got. And I'm a late bloomer to boot, so I have to fight even harder. Like every second of every shift, it's an absolute all out sprint.
Yep.
It's amazing to watch, and that's what I'm saying is like. So if I'm going to put my money in a battle, who do I want on my team? Someone I'll take that late bloomer, that late birthday guy, because I know like it's his innate. That he's going to just give you everything he's got. Everything's on the line.
Yeah, so I just looked up Brandon Tanev. So he's playing with Seattle. So he played Toronto Nationals, then Mississauga Reps, which would have been his draft year.
Yeah.
Played Markham Waxers in the OJ for a year.
Okay.
Then went and played Surrey Eagles in BC for a year. And then got a D1 to Providence College.
Okay, there it is.
Then went, actually, after college, he went straight shot.
Straight. I know.
So he was about under a point a game until his all 4 years in NCAA.
Yep.
Then went Jets up and down with Manitoba for a season, and then he's been Winnipeg, Pittsburgh, and Seattle. Scrappy. Yep. Like it's nice. You can tell. You look at a guy like this, and I'm just looking at his stats here. So he's got a good spread of involvement in the game. So what I mean by that is points, plus minus, and penalty minutes.
Yeah.
Right? So he's 20 points, 20 to 30 points or so.
Yeah.
And then good amount of PIMs. Like, so his best year right now that I'm looking at is 80 games in 2018, 14 goals, 15 assists, 29 points, 41 PIMs.
That's good.
Right? Plus 9.
Yep.
Just
penalty kills.
Just scrappy do.
Yeah.
Just scrappy.
Awesome. Teammates love him.
Yeah.
Fans love him.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good. And December 31st. So think of that. 1 day away from being born in 1992. 1 day. Couple hours away.
Yeah.
You know? And
then he's a star.
Then he's the star. Yeah.
And he grows up being a star and everything's easy and maybe he's a different player.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Right? Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe he's just he's a Tiger.
Well, so I'm just going to qualify again because, people always yell at me when I post videos. So it's not that this is the rule. Yeah. It's that it's just a pattern that you see, and if you can develop some of that. And you know what? If you're a kid that's born early too, take the same advice, man. Like if you're born in January, know you're born in January and you have you have the benefit. And this is another message you can relay as mom and dad too.
Yeah.
If your kid is born January 7th and they're the best kid on their AAA team when they're 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, keep in mind that they have that benefit of developing faster.
Yeah.
Right? Or they have it's coming sooner to them.
Yeah.
And you keep that in mind. Because then you can start to push some of these other buttons and be like, hey, these other guys are going to catch up to you at some point. So make sure you're still doing things the right way, so you don't run into that trap where you're, have everything handed to you situation like we were talking about.